Nestlé provides you with tastier and healthier everyday choices to enhance your quality of life. Nestlé, good food, good life.
I always did wonder how the first person discovered milk came from cows. That said, we are grateful to them because that milk went on to produce cheese, yogurt, cream and butter. But what role does dairy play in our daily lives? Well, we're here at the Irene Dairy Farm to find out.
Dairy products are versatile, convenient and can be a part of any meal of the day. There's a dairy product to meet everyone's taste and they have amazing health benefits.
Now, dairy has a bit of a mixed reputation, but you got to tell us, is it good or is it bad for us?
Dairy is definitely good for you. The reason that people see it as bad is because it's been historically known to have too much of fat, and that also that fat is bad for you. You find that some people also don't tolerate dairy because of the lactose that's contained in the dairy, and that's the milk sugar. But dairy is way bigger than that. I think dairy offers so many different vitamins and minerals and nutrients, and especially calcium, which, as we might know already, helps us in the development and the strengthening of our bones and our teeth.
Milk contains protein, B vitamins, calcium, potassium, magnesium and even zinc, making the single product nutritionally dense.
Now the great debate is, should you have full cream, should you have fat-free, should you have low-fat? I personally like fat-free, but if I have fat-free, should I be having more milk to get my calcium intake?
Fat-free dairy versus low-fat dairy versus full cream dairy, specifically milk, has about the same amount of calcium with a small milligram difference. Remember that full cream milk only has about 4% of fat, and relative to the other products on the market, it's quite a negligible amount of fat. And depending on what it is that you're drinking dairy for, if you're trying to lose a bit of weight, I would suggest that you actually opt for the low fat or the fat free. But at least you know that you're getting your full spectrum of vitamins and minerals. Your vitamin D is sorted, your calcium is sorted, and even your vitamin A.
Now I know people who struggle to take just a glass of milk down, and of course there are those who are lactose intolerant. So how can they get their calcium intake without having to have dairy? There
are various options on the market today. We get a reduced lactose milk, which you can just reconstitute and drink by the liter if you'd like. Cheese also has a reduced amount of lactose, so it's able to be tolerated by those with lactose intolerance. But those that don't want to drink dairy or that have a cow's milk protein allergy can actually get their calcium from things like pilchards. The edible bones in pilchards and sardines are an excellent source of calcium. Also a great source of calcium is nuts, and an example of that would be almonds.
Dairy isn't just there to provide calcium. Its mix of nutrients can help build muscle, keep blood sugar levels steady, and even provide some healthy gut bacteria.
Now, if there was any misconception just how good calcium in dairy is for you, then you just need to look at the cow. This is a seriously sturdy animal. Strong, built, essentially a wildebeest, just without the wilt.
Milk is a great sports nutrition drink, providing protein with carbohydrates, as well as essential minerals which are needed for optimal recovery of energy and muscle.
Tell me about the Consumer Education Project.
The Consumer Education Project was launched to create an awareness amongst consumers and health professionals on the health and nutritional advantages of dairy. We work amongst consumers, but as you would know that the consumer is quite diverse in South Africa, and we have to tailor-make all our messages so that it meets the requirements of the consumer.
Why is it so important for your organization to educate consumers on dairy?
Dairy gives you a package of 9 essential nutrients. The consumer doesn't eat nutrients in little teaspoons full of different kind of nutrients. They eat food. And the matrix that the nutrients in dairy are present are very well absorbed in your body. And also in our country, we have a lot of high incidence of non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, as well as obesity. And dairy can play an important role in the treatment and prevention of some of these diseases. And that's why it's very important for us that the consumer realizes the importance of dairy in the diet on a daily basis. And we recommend 3 servings of dairy.
Our average daily requirement of calcium is roughly 1,000 milligrams per day. 1 serving of dairy provides 300 milligrams of calcium, so 3 servings should do it.
So, no, you don't have to eat and drink dairy till the cows come home. Just 3 glasses of milk per day and you will fulfill your calcium intake needs. And of course, add to your great health.
Nestlé provides you with tastier and healthier everyday choices to enhance your quality of life. Nestlé, good food, good life.